tell me what you're going through in your mind. What's going on when you come up there?
You know, we know that we probably still had a chance.
Yeah.
There's no question about when the top of that inning started and they had gone up a couple runs. We still think we had a spark plug leading off. We had Wally up there. You know, we wasn't worried. Someone's going to do something to get on. And Keith, every dependable Keith. Right. We felt pretty good about it. Wally makes it out. Keith makes it out. Then you look back and you see Davey head going against the wall like that. You know, he's probably trying to figure out, okay, how I'm going to explain this to the press. Now, that's probably what's going on. Getting all the stories together, that's on the line up.
The rollings, everything.
And I just left for breakfast, and they showed that, and you look along that whole dugout, and everybody was saying, wow. I mean, I'm saying, we blew. I mean, you know, we blew, plain and simple. But I mean, this is the attitude that's going on now. Now, some people will probably tell you we knew he was going to do us a lie. They didn't know something. But you know, and Gary gets up. Gary gets 2 strikes. Okay, well, Gary gets a hit. Okay, we got 1 hit. Big deal, 1 hit. We down 2 runs. Yeah. Gary gets a hit. You know, then come up. You know, then Mitchell, 2 strikes. He gets 2 hits. Maybe something.
Wait a minute.
So now we say, okay, we still. Gary's on second base. Okay, it's gonna take a pretty good ball. Gary will not what speed.
You have to hit the Mcfaddens to get a ball.
Yeah. But anyway, next hit, Mitchell gets the hit. You know, Arena gets hits, and Gary chokes around. He scores. He scores. Imagine that. We're doing okay. But things starting to pick up, and you can see and you can feel that it is picking up a little bit.
Well, you start to see Schiraldi getting a little nervous.
Schiraldi, that was a big mistake. Is bringing in Schiraldi. That was a big mistake, and I know that Boston people are still arguing now whether why they took Clemens out, should they have taken him out, why they bring Schiraldi in. It's all kinds of stories flying around about what actually happened that day. You know, I got the inside stories. I got the inside story from a very reliable source. Okay, but anyway, you know, we were kind of happy to see Schiraldi because he was with us. He was one of us, and we felt that we were very familiar with him anyway. And I'm going to say this, and this is not a criticism of Schiraldi, but it's the way we were thinking. We felt that we were good with Schiraldi because we knew what talent Schiraldi had. But one thing that caused him to be traded in the first place was they didn't think he had it.
That's it. That's right.
Yeah. You know, that was the thing right there, and we felt that's in our favor. You know, he had done a great job at Boston, but this was a different stage. This is New York.
55,000.
This is New York.
A shaking State Stadium.
Shea Stadium was shaking.
Was shaking. The field was shaking. You know? So when all that happened, and then we got the first 2 hits, and then Ray Knight come up and gets 2 hits, and he gets the hit. You know, I mean, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I mean, I'm up here, we're losing, and I was in the spot that every kid dreamed of being in. Every kid wants to be that guy. Every kid wants to be that guy until they get that spot. And all of a sudden, okay, where's that pitch he been using all year? Where's that pitch? Looking around, nobody getting up. I guess it's me. Yeah. So, but anyway, after all of that, I'm thinking to myself, whatever you do, I wouldn't say just get a base hit. I would say don't strike out.
Put the ball in play.
Just put the ball in. Just don't strike. Look at whatever you do. This is not the time you strike out. Don't strike out. And I tell you, you know, if I'd had that attitude all year, man, I'd probably be the Hall of Fame.
I vote for you. That's how you think.
That's
the mental part.
The mental part. I think I took the game too much as a game. I just say, hey, let's go in and have fun, man. Hey, this man gonna throw you 5 pitches, you better swing at 3 of them.
You got your cuts.
I got my cuts in.
You
got my cuts in. It wasn't for lack of effort.
No. Well, that's for sure. That's for sure.
And the guy was throwing, I had my mind made up. And I actually took a couple pitches that were balls, you know, and I was proud of myself. I didn't hear the fans or anything. I was like I've never been this focused in my life. I was as focused as I've ever been in my life. And I was fouling off pitches that, you know, usually it's like, you know, one pitch if hit in the end or 3 pitches I'm sitting in the dugout, 1 or 3. 1 or 2 things happen. But that day was special. That day was special. Some people say, well, do you think it was divine intervention? I don't know. It may have been.
God loves you.
Because there's nothing happened that day that you can write a script for. There's nothing happened. It's not like Boston made an error here, they walked the guy here. None of that happened. This was legitimate hits. Legitimate hits. You know,
with 2 outs. With 2 outs. 2 outs.
If I was pitching, I can get somebody out with 2.
Oh, you were a great pitcher.
Yes.
So they changed the time.
I could get somebody out. What? Then let's go. but anyway, you know, I'm thinking just go straight. I put ball in play. The greatest thing that could happen was the wild pitch.
Yeah, outstanding.
Man, when he threw that wild pitch, man, I was like,
how did you get out of the way of that pitch? Because if that hits you, it's bases loaded.
Let me tell you something. If I was taught to just don't get hit, you know, that ball hurts, man.
Yeah.
You know, and I've seen college coaches have guys laying in the ball, get hit, you some kind of fool.
No. That ball's hard. It's not a sponge ball.
No. Yeah, stick no. But anyway, you know, I was actually cheating because Stanley's pitch was the same. So I was actually looking away. I was looking away. That ball going away because I'm thinking that they're going to play me to the direction it's going to be pitching. So that's it. Which, by the way, is why Billy Buck was out of position in the first place.
Yeah.
But anyway, six ways I'm looking at it. So when I saw the ball coming inside, I panicked. Yes, I panicked. So I just getting out of the way. The ball would not have hit me.
No.
The ball wouldn't have hit me.
When it came down, like it bounced.
Yeah, it didn't know it. What I think the catch was expecting something away also. And when the ball came inside, kind of caught him off guard and he just didn't good at time.
Yeah.
They're still arguing about whether it's a pass ball or wild pitch. I don't know. They're in Boston. I don't care.
Time will score. That's all we care.
That's all we care. And when the ball, wild pitch, pass ball, whatever, depends on where you live. But when it went by and Mitchell scored, I mean, I had nothing to lose.
No.
If I had struck out, nobody would say a word to me.
Tie game. I
When
mean,
the score's tied,
that pitch takes the pressure off.
it takes the. I came up to the plate, we're down a run. I'm at the plate, the score is still, now it's tied. What am I can't lose, man.
You're good.
I'm playing with house money.
That's it. Exactly.
You know? So, you know, and that really took a lot of pressure, but I still did not want to strike out. It was a matter of pride with me not wanting to strike out. I didn't care about making outs. I didn't care less. I never did.
Put the ball in
Never
play.
did. Just
Wanna
put the ball in play. Never did. Contrary to what my record shows, folks, I didn't like striking out. All right. I know it appears I may have done it on purpose, but I didn't. It just happened that way. But I will say this, I think maybe only once in my career I struck out 100 times. Only once in my career. You know, now strikeouts acceptable. I should be playing today.
That's the difference today. The guy can strike out 150, 160
No big
times.
deal. Don't care.
I don't get it.
I mean,
You understand it? I don't get it.
It infuriates me to see guys strike out.
Yeah.
And I did my enough. I'm experienced striking out. I knew what it feels like.
But not like that.
But not like that. No. You don't do that kind of
No. And you weren't striking out that.
No, that wasn't that.
The mental part of the game.
The mental part of the game.
Strong.
Part of the game. But anyway, I ended up getting a ground ball, which was a pitch I really should have handled. But I guess because I was looking away that I didn't get the pitch, because the pitch down and in was my strength. and I missed it, but I'm glad I did. Because let's face it, if I had just had a single, that's not memorable. Nobody remembers a single. Who remembers a single?
But a roller down the first
But a
base
roller
line,
down the